Hi Northwing, welcome to this week's handwriting video, and today we're going to be writing on Elmer, as we've been reading Elmer this week, haven't we? I hope you enjoyed the story. Now hopefully you'll have an outline of an elephant in front of you ready, and what else do you need? Yeah, hopefully you've got your pens as well. So the brighter the better this week, because we're going to make Elmer really colourful, because he's going to be decorating himself ready for that special Elmer Day at the end of the story. Okay, so let's get through our letters. We're going to do 3 and we're going to practice writing them. Some of you have been showing me your work and I have been absolutely amazed at how fabulous your handwriting is getting. So well done everybody for all the practice that you're doing at home. I'm so proud of you all. Right, we're going to start with this letter. Are you ready to tell me the sound? It's ooh, well done. Okay, can you remember the picture for ooh? It's a leg. Now when we write ooh, if you remember, we whoosh to the top and then we very basically go down the long leg, and there's a little flick for the foot at the bottom. So let's have a little look. Remember, if you want to go over this a couple of times, all you can do is flick the video back a little bit and keep practicing. Okay, so we're going to whoosh to the top and we're going to go down the long leg. Okay, we're going to whoosh to the top, down the long leg with that little flick for the foot. Can you see that? Now, when you whoosh to the top and you come down, can you see that I've just made one line? Because I've gone up the whoosh and I've gone back down a bit of the whoosh to make that long leg. One thing that sometimes some of you do is you whoosh to the top and then you come down the long leg separately. Can you see that? And it makes it look the completely wrong shape. So be very careful this time when you're doing it to whoosh to the top and then come down that same line to do your little ooh down the long leg. Okay, right, choose the pen that you're going to use. And what we're going to do today is a bit easier than the octopus last week. Okay, because that was tricky, wasn't it? We're just going to do some lines across Elmer. Okay, so for my ooh first time, I'm going to pick red. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to whoosh to the top, down the long leg and flick. Whoosh to the top, down the long leg. Whoosh to the top, down the long leg. Let's do some of these oohs. The more that you do these, the better you get. Okay, so let's have a little look. What do you think of that one? Whoosh to the top, down the long leg. Yeah, fantastic. Right, let's have a look at our next letter. So if you want a bit more time for your ooh, just pause the video. Take your time. There's no point in rushing, because our next letter is, are you ready? It's, do you remember where we did that on our hand? Yeah, can you remember the picture for, yeah, it's our horse. Okay, now when we write the letter, can you remember for the horse, we go whoosh to the top, then we go down the head to the hooves and over his back. Okay, so we whoosh to the top, we go down the head to the hooves and over his back. Okay, so let's practice on the whiteboard and let's just have a look at what that would look like. Okay, so we're going to whoosh to the top, we're going to go down his head to his hooves and over his back. Okay, let's try again. Whoosh to the top, down his head to his hooves and over his back. So don't forget to say that to yourself when you're writing it, because it really helps, doesn't it? It really helps to remember which colour are you going to pick this time. I think I'm going to pick the purple. Right, I'm going to do a line underneath my ooh. So I'm going to go whoosh to the top, down the head to the hooves and over his back. Whoosh to the top, down the head to the hooves and over his back. Whoosh to the top, down the head to the hooves and over his back. And I'm going to keep going until I've done a lovely line of those. And I've got, look at those. Do you remember a few weeks ago we picked our favourite one and we put a little dot underneath? I'm going to do that today with my, which do I think is my best? That one. Okay, you see? I thought that one was my best. So you pick yours now, put a little dot underneath it. I'm going to do the same with my, oh, I think that one's my best. Oh, look, you see? That one there, I thought that one was my best. Yeah, so if you do it with yours, then when I look at the pictures of your work, I'll be able to see which one you thought was your best as well. Right, on to the next letter. So remember again, if you need to go over a bit more, pause the video so you can spend a bit more time on Elmer, then you can come back to do the last letter, okay? Because the last letter is, oh, I've shown you, haven't I? It's B. Well done. Can you remember the picture for B? It's a boot. Do you remember? So what we do is we go whoosh to the top, we go down the laces to the heel and round the toe. Okay? Whoosh to the top, down the laces to the heel and round the toe. Okay? So let's have a look and see what this will look like with a pen on the whiteboard. So we go whoosh to the top, down the laces to the heel and round the toe. Okay? Now what we need to do, if we're going to join to another letter, we need to have a bit coming back out here. Okay, so that bit needs to be ready. So you can practice doing that if you like. We're going to whoosh to the top, down the laces to the heel and round the toe. Okay, you can do that little bit popping out ready if you want to join to the next letter. Right, should we have a little practice on Elmer? So I'm going to pick green this time. So I'm going to do a row of B. So whoosh to the top, down the laces to the heel and round the toe. Whoosh to the top, down the laces to the heel and round the toe. Whoosh to the top, down the laces to the heel and round the toe. Do a few more of those. So if you need to pause now to finish off your B, you can pause and then play again. And then I've done my row of B. Look, I'm going to look and see if I can find my best one. I think that one. Okay, I think that one's my best one because I think I've got the curl, the toe bit really curvy, and I've got that lovely straight back down from the laces to the heel as well. Okay, right, what you could do now is you could maybe practice the letters again, but underneath. You might practice them across the legs. You might practice them on Elmer's face. If there's some other letters from the last few weeks that you'd like to practice again, why don't you pop those in too? And he is going to be the most colourful elephant covered in letters we have ever seen, isn't he? Okay. Oh, look who popped in to see our writing today as well. Look, it's Fred again. He's come to say hi. So I can't wait to see your finished Elmers. So make sure as soon as you finished it today, you get that uploaded to Seesaw and then I can tell you that I've seen it. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I will see you again for our quick phonics session on Thursday. Okay? Have a good couple of days and I'll see you soon.